China has deployed fighter jets in the South China Sea. They're seen to be positioned at an airstrip at Woody Island in the Paracel Islands. The planes are believed to be the Chinese-made J-11B variant of the Russian Sukhoi Su-27 flanker. Woody Island in the Paracel Islands is controlled by China, though Taiwan and Vietnam also have claims to it. The aircraft was initially spotted by open-source intelligence analysts using low-resolution commercial satellite imagery. Twitter user Duan Deng had posted an image Thursday. Since then, new high-resolution satellite imagery from Airbus has emerged which confirm the same. Though China has maintained that it does not intend to pursue militarization in the region, the satellite imagery reveals a completely different story. This video is sponsored by War Thunder. If you are, like us, fascinated by military vehicles and technology, I recommend you give War Thunder a try. It's a military vehicle combat game which you can download and play for free on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One with cross-platform support. It has a huge variety of more than 1,200 playable aircraft, tanks, helicopters, and ships from the 1930s to the 1990s, which you can take to battle on land, in the air, and at sea on more than 80 theaters of war. War Thunder's been kind enough to offer All Defense Updates viewers a special bonus, which will grant you a free premium tank, aircraft, or ship, and 3 days of premium account time for registering using our link in the description below. So take the plunge and join more than 20 million players from around the world. President Donald Trump has said that his government is working to secure 10 icebreakers for the U.S. Coast Guard. He also claimed that these ships would be cheaper to acquire than the service's future polar security cutters, a new class of heavy icebreakers. It's interesting to note that the first of polar security cutters is now under construction. The assertion comes about a month after the president ordered the Coast Guard to review its existing icebreaker plans and check the feasibility of buying or leasing additional ice-capable ships, including nuclear-powered ones. Viewers may note that Trump had made these comments in a speech during a visit to U.S. Southern Command's headquarters in Doral, Florida on July 10, 2020. He had said, "We've approved the 2 new state-of-the-art national security cutters and 2 polar security cutters for the United States Coast Guard. We have under construction right now the largest icebreaker in the world, and we're going to be trying to get, if we can, an extra 10 icebreakers." He added, "We only have 1. Russia has 40. We have 1. So we will have 2. But we think we'll have 10. The U.S. Coast Guard actually has 1 heavy icebreaker, USCGC Polar Star, which has seen several breakdowns in recent years, and 1 medium icebreaker, USCGC Healy. The importance of icebreakers has grown drastically due to increased geopolitical competition in the Arctic region. Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu revealed that Russia is carrying out military exercises. According to the Defense Ministry, Russian President Vladimir Putin has ordered snap military drills involving 150,000 personnel and hundreds of aircraft and naval vessels to ensure security in Russia's southwest. The aim of the exercise is to test the Russian army's readiness to ensure security in Russia's southwest, where a serious threat of terrorism remains, as well as prepare for the Caucasus 2020 War Games. Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu was quoted as saying in a statement, "In accordance with the decision of the Commander-in-Chief of the Russian Armed Forces, SNAP exercises are being conducted by troops of the southern and western military districts." The ministry stated the drills involve nearly 150,000 personnel, including airborne troops and marine infantry of the northern and Pacific fleets, as well as more than 400 aircraft and 100 vessels. The U.S. has approved the sale of Mark 54 lightweight torpedoes to Belgium and Germany. Raytheon Integrated Defense Systems will be the primary contractor in the deal, which includes both live and training torpedoes. Germany will be acquiring around 64, whereas Belgium is reportedly getting 29. The Mark 54 lightweight torpedo, formerly known as Lightweight Hybrid Torpedo or LHT, is a standard 12.75-inch or 324mm anti-submarine warfare ASW torpedo used by the United States Navy. The Mark 54 was created by combining the homing portion of the Mark 50 and the warhead and propulsion sections of the Mark 46, improved for better performance in shallow water, and with the addition of commercial off-the-shelf technology to further reduce costs. It shares much of the software and computer hardware of the Mark 48 ADCAP heavy torpedo, based around a custom PowerPC 603E chip. It has a 96.8-pound or 43.9 kilogram warhead and has a speed of 40 knots or 74.1 kilometers per hour or 46.0 miles per hour. The U.S. has sent 2 specialized electronic warfare units to the South China Sea region. This is being seen as a way to counter Beijing. China has deployed a large number of military assets in the region, and the 2 units could be vital in disrupting their working. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo declared the U.S. will not allow China to grow its naval empire in the region. He said, "On Monday, for the first time, we made our policy on the South China Sea crystal clear. Beijing's claims to offshore resources across most of the South China Sea are completely unlawful. It's not China's maritime empire. If Beijing violates the international law and free nations do nothing, then history shows that the Chinese Communist Party will simply take more territory." China claims almost 90% of the South China Sea through its so-called 9-dash line map. It says that it has indisputable sovereignty over the sea. The route is significant as about $5 trillion in trade through shipping passes each year. The sea also has alleged 11 billion barrels of untapped oil and 190 trillion cubic feet of natural gas. The Indian Army has deployed its elite para-special forces troops in Ladakh. The Special Forces units were moved from various parts of the country and are reported to be already carrying out exercises in the region. This move comes after the recent clash with China. On the 15th of June, Indian and Chinese militaries engaged in a conflict. The clashes took place in eastern Ladakh's Galwan Valley. This resulted in the death of 20 Indian soldiers and an undisclosed number of Chinese troops. Viewers may note that this was the first time that India and China were involved in a fierce confrontation since the deadly clashes between the 2 armies that took place in Natu La in 1967, which resulted in the death of 88 soldiers of Indian Army and about 300 soldiers of the PLA, or People's Liberation Army of China. The Special Forces are well known for their tactical prowess and were responsible for one of India's greatest military offensives when in 2017 they carried out a cross-border surgical strike in Pakistan-occupied Kashmir (POK) and destroyed terror camps. The Russian Defense Forces are expected to get S-500 missile defense systems in the coming year. This was confirmed by the commander of Russian missile defense troops, Major General Sergei Babakov. Babakov said, "The missile defense troops started receiving prospective S-350 Vityaz anti-aircraft systems. The delivery of S-500 Prometheus systems is also planned." He stated that apart from aerodynamic and ballistic targets, S-500 systems can detect and destroy hypersonic weapons of all modifications, including in the near space. He added, "This gives us grounds to say that this system has no rivals." Russian Deputy Defense Minister Alexei Krivoruchko recently confirmed that the Russian army will get the delivery within a year. S-500 Prometheus is designed by Almaz Anti and is the next generation of air and missile defense weapons and is expected to supplement S-500 Triumph. Initially planned to be in production by 2014, it has seen considerable delays.
Thanks for watching. Subscribe for more videos like this. Hit the like button if you find the video interesting, and kindly provide your feedback in the comment section. This will help us improve.